he met Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur in 1922, but he got initiated by him only in 1933 officially, 11 years later. But Srila Prabhupada said that the very day I met him first, I already accepted him as my spiritual master in my heart. And I was always, and because on that day it was very significant day. Actually, his friend asked him that let us go and see this master, this one big nice guru is there, one big sadhu. Prabhupada was not very much interested in going because his father, Prabhupada's father, always used to invite some sadhus to home and give them prasadam and ask them to bless this small boy, Prabhupada. That time Abhay Sharan Day. That please bless him so that he may become a servant of Radharani. That's what he always used to ask any sadhu he meets. He will invite them home and he will give them prasadam and ask them to please bless his son so that he becomes servant of Radharani. That was always his request. But Prabhupada saw the character of those so-called sadhus were all shady. But still his father gave them the respect of sadhus. But Prabhupada saw that they were not up to mark and they were doing many nefarious things. So he did not have any high impression of a sadhu because he did not have a good experience with sadhus. He knew that sadhu means a devotee of Krishna and of course he is a pure devotee. So when his friend said, no, there's one nice sadhu, he's giving very nice lectures and constructing many temples, reluctantly he went, okay, let's go. So then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur asked him, oh, you are very nice boys, so you know English, because he studied in Scottish Church College, British education. So Prabhupada was very good at English. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, you know English, so please preach this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the English speaking world. Then Prabhupada offered an argument that now we are under the British rule, we are not independent. Who will listen to our message? So first we should get independence. He was actually a supporter of Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. So we should get independence. After that, people will respect what we say. So first independence is the first. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, no, this is not correct. The message that apratihata, in the Bhagavatam it is said, apratihata means there is nothing that can check the progress of this movement. It doesn't depend on whether we are dependent or independent. In fact, we are always dependent on the laws of nature and we are kicked. The so-called understanding of independence is a myth, where nobody is independent. And we should not wait for some other material. There is no material situation that can make a spiritual movement favorable. No. By spiritual movement, everything material will become favorable. So the mover is always the spirit, not matter. Even in our body, what is moving? The soul is there. We are the soul inside. That's why this body is moving. On its own, the body cannot move. Similarly, the spiritual movement of Krishna consciousness is what will actually move the world in the proper way. So then Prabhupada accepted defeat. He was defeated by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then he understood in his heart that the Krishna consciousness movement is now in the right hands. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is the right man to actually bear the torch of Krishna consciousness.